fucking mule.
Sing it, guys.
It's time for the Poos and the Twos podcast. Woo! Featuring Dick Sassy,
Arrow,
DK Murphy,
hey,
SG,
hey everybody.
and your host,
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Yes!
Woo! Yeah. You revived Hulk Hogan's career with that one. Hogan pops up from the couch, hulking up. Oh, thanks, brother.
Holy shit! If that, brothers, sisters, if you don't believe in God after that, I don't know what to tell you. I was listening to
Reverend Sir.
No, I was listening to a Rascal Flatts concert, and on Access TV, he's all, let me see them ladders out there. If you don't believe in God, I don't even know what to tell you.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, dude. I was like,
a quick way of.
I was like,
it,
fuck, dude. Rascal Flatts is pretty fucking positive.
Oh, they're huge. I know their name, and I've never heard them, like their music.
Yeah,
I mean, I know them.
I gotcha. Anyways, yeah. So I did go to a magic show with my mother last week, and I don't know if you guys
Whose birthday was it?
It was no birthday.
Yeah,
it was just we were at the casino.
That just sounds kind of
At a
tragic.
casino.
I went to a
casino.
magic
I was
show with
taking
my
my mom.
mother.
Which casino? Which casino?
Agua Caliente.
They do magic.
Mama
That's
Bucks.
Crazy. That's crazy.
So they have performances at this place. It's a nice place. Okay, so they have like a 2,000 seat theater there, and so fucking we're there, and we start playing the sluts, and then it's like we actually come up like $100, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, now we're playing on the
You're all, we're eating.
yeah, now we're playing on the fucking yeah, mom, now we eating good now. I don't know if you noticed my refrigerator, but there's booze in there now, guys.
Full of prime rib.
I got a
Prime
glance.
rib.
I got a glance of the booze stock in there, so it's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Anyways, but there was a can't bring up the fish tank, guys. But anyways, there was Michael Cabanero, whatever the fuck his name is, was doing a magic show there because they were setting up for a show. It was like we weren't planning on going to a show. But there was like, what are they setting up for? I said, Mom, go tell them. Yeah, go ask them what they're setting up for. She's like, Michael Cabanero. I said, you watch that show? Because I watch it like once or twice. I'm like, yeah, this guy's okay. And she's like, yeah, I love that show. I said, all right. So I looked it up, and tickets were sold out. So I go to another.
Did you walk up to the booth and go, I'm fucking big bucks?
Yeah, I said, listen, I got my own podcast, fucker. And they said, oh, okay, yeah, right.
If that's the case,
is that you?
go fuck yourself.
yeah. Come around back. Come around back.
Here's the line for
Yeah, I'm gonna go fuck yourself. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I know you talk on your podcast, but I don't know if you read. It says sold out.
Yeah, it's sold out, sir. No, anyways, there was a few tickets released because what happened was, I guess a couple of the high rollers, they get free tickets, and if you didn't claim your tickets, they sell those tickets off. So we got some pretty sweet seats. So I was like, cool. I bought the tickets. I said, Mom, we're going to the show. She's like, oh, she's real pumped up, right? And I was like, okay. Me, I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but I used to be called
huge in magic.
I used to be, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You guys remember I was the Amazing Chuck? Yeah. The Amazing Chuck. Remember we used to sell T-shirts and everything?
I think we told people you're the all right Chuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every time they would ask
or the
us,
pretty decent
in front of your face, we'd be like, dude.
I remember Joe wanted an
pretty-
Amazing
it's
Chuck
amazing.
T-shirt, and he couldn't get one.
or the getting better Chuck.
Yeah.
It was the Amazing Chuck. Anyways, I was into magic ever since I was 7 years old, okay? So, long story short, I know a few things, okay? I'm not just David Copperfield, but I know some shit.
Ooh.
All right? So, anyways, we go into the show, and, obviously we're sitting down, we're waiting for the show to start. There's a comedian that opens up for him. I was like, here we go. There's kids in the crowd. So I'm thinking this comedian has to be clean.
Hey, you're at Agua Caliente.
And this comedian was clean. He was basically starting off slow. He was starting off slow. The greatest thing is there was this heckler on the balcony, and this place is like
dude, that's so awesome. Sesame Street said it.
Hey, and then so pretty much for a good majority, this dude,
As long as they're
is
good,
getting
though.
everybody paying attention to him, right? But he's kind of being an annoying dick.
But was he funny at least?
Some parts, yeah.
Like, he
So
had
I
good
mean,
timing?
me, in the evil child in me was like, yeah, like I wonder how Michael's gonna deal with this. So he there was a heckler out there. So the comedian's doing his thing, and he's kind of funny. There was he started off real slow, like some like mom and pop and Facebook jokes, and I was like, here we go.
Yep.
But he's kind of funny. And then the heckler was like, come on, there's just being a dick, but not too bad, not too overboard yet. So Michael finally he starts off with this fucking lame magic trick. He comes out in the back of the crowd, and he's wearing like a jumpsuit, and he looks like a complete fucking fag. And he actually is a fag. I looked it up after. He is actually a fag.
How is that really?
Yeah, has none. No one ever. Here's the thing, and the reason I bring it up because no one possibly ever will actually dress like this outside of it looked like complete 80s jumpsuit.
Clearly not from LA.
This clearly was in a magic box somewhere, and obviously we're gonna see a stupid trick.
Yep.
So you're gonna take it off, and it's just Velcro, and you're gonna rip it off. Duh. So he does do that, okay? And he goes behind this. It doesn't even do it like in front of us. He goes behind the stage and comes back out 3 seconds later.
Oh.
Yeah, and then a few claps, whatever.
I would have cried of laughter.
So I was like, oh, this is your first trick.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, lame, but I'll watch it, right?
You're just happy you didn't pay.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, mom, here, fucking future's looking grim for poor Michael. So he does a few more tricks, but these tricks are tricks that
After
I've done.
every trick, the guy looks over at Chuck, and Chuck slamming his alcohol.
No, I see Chuck going.
Dude, I don't think my mom was high as a
The
kite.
loudest sigh.
My mom was high as a kite, and and at the end, she's like, does cool tricks on TV.
Yeah, TV.
So he's going back and forth, and you're seeing little video clips. So you're like, oh, actually does really cool shit on TV. Okay? So but the thing is, when he's on TV, he's got a production. Okay? And he's got basically everyone. He really doesn't have to do any magic. Realistically, you don't have to do any magic if the production's going to do it for you.
Yep, no, you don't.
So he's doing these magic tricks. He's like, I need to borrow a $1 bill. Who is that $100 bill? So this big guy in the front, he's got to be 6'2", and he's got a sugar mama next to him. This girl looks like hot, blonde, in her 30s. This dude's probably past, 65 years old. Whatever. I'm happy for you. You got a fucking, obviously you got front row seats.
Earned it.
You earned it.
wait.
You got
for
some
it.
fucking money.
Yeah,
You
you're
fucking
paying
earned
for
it, right?
Wait, so he's a sugar daddy, you're saying?
He's a sugar daddy.
Oh.
So he's like, right here, trying to impress the chick.
I got $1.
So
He's like, you
he's
go
a
ahead and
$100
take it.
bill.
I don't care.
I got a $100 bill right here. So he hands Michael Caminero the $100 bill, right? Sits back down. He doesn't know that they're folding seats.
That tells you how poor I am. Chuck said 100 in my brain. I heard $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. So Richard's so poor.
$1.
You hear the first number of that currency. He's like, fuck, that's a lot of money, Chuck. But anyways, he goes back to his seat. He doesn't know when he gets off the seat that the seat's gonna fold back in like the old school movie theater.
Oh, no.
So he sits down and just fucking eats shit. he tries to like put his fucking hand first and completely ate shit. And everyone's like dying, right? I'm like, ooh. I'm pointing at him, right? I'm like 4 rows away
I was
from
gonna
him.
say, how close are you?
Yeah.
Like, okay, if you want to play the lion part, you want to play the sugar daddy, then play it. More power to you. But when you fuck up, I'm coming to kill you.
That's it for him.
Yeah, that's it. I'm coming to kill the king.
She's
I'm not gonna miss.
So she's also never going to forget that.
Oh yeah.
know, right?
Well, that's the thing. He thought he was a big baller, had a $100 bill. So he
Still kind of is.
So yeah, he's still a baller, but he's eating shit. So they're like, oh, certainly. Michael's like, oh fuck, sir, get up. All right. Anyways, he changed.
I made the seat disappear.
He changes the $100 bill into a $1 bill,
Oh, so that
which
comes-
I've done in fucking
I
everywhere.
did it in my mind.
I did it in my mind. In fact, I did it at the restaurant. It's the easiest trick in the book.
Nice.
So he does, but he does it sleek. I mean, he does the basic tricks very sleek, right? And okay, whatever.
Showy.
Good job. Yeah, good job. So I'm like, okay, still some elementary shit here. You deserved a golf clap at best.
Someone was a
Guys, the
minority in
show-
their past life.
The show doesn't get better. Okay, you're thinking something. So he's like, "All right, guys, I've been doing magic since I was a little kid. That's my mom right there. Hey, mom," and she's waving. That's his mom. All right, I'm not going to be able to talk much. Yeah, yeah. She did talk. She looked like Sylvia
She's
Brown.
just smoking a pack. Not even a cigarette.
Yeah. Oh, dude. After this last trick, I'm surprised his mom didn't hide her face.
She lights a pack and hands them out to everyone in the audience.
So
You're gonna need this, I say. You're gonna need this to watch my boy.
She's all, this is from Lady
yeah,
Luck.
you're gonna need this one. Drinks on the house. I put him on the card. So he's like, I'm not gonna be able to talk much
She's like
during.
Blue Sinatra.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
I'm not going to be able to talk much after this for this main event. This grand, this last trick. I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm thinking to myself, redeem yourself, Michael. Turn the fucking cat into a tiger. Fucking disappear into the crowd, like some cool shit, right? Totally redeem yourself. Do one fucking cool trick all night.
He becomes a raptor and murders his assistant. You're like, oh.
Do one fucking cool trick, Michael, and I'll redeem you. I promise. I won't leave unhappy. So here's his big fucking trick. You want to guess what his big fucking trick is?
Tell me.
Was it the splitting in body?
Tell me he pulled a fucking rabbit out of a
You'll
hat.
never guess.
What is it?
So I'm just going to tell you. This fucker comes out in a bathrobe, right? Naked in a bathrobe. Okay? And here's the thing. This fucker's got a gut like Mike. He's got a dad bod, dude. I'm thinking like, okay, this dude kind of looks like, fit. No, dude's got a dad bod. Like Mike Serta.
Yeah.
Like my brother. And he comes out there and I'm like, oh, okay, well, all right. He's coming out and there's this piano music playing. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's got shaving cream. Okay? This is the final trick. He puts the shaving cream in his hand and rubs it around his whole fucking body. Yeah. He rubs it around his whole body, and then he starts making funny faces. Everything from a devil to a Frosty the Snowman to a skeleton. And that is it. That's the main event. That's the grand fucking trick at the end.
The way you describe this with like his mom being there, I feel like this is like some sort of Make-A-Wish thing.
Dude,
my son's dying. Can you
exactly.
No, that was Chuck with his mom, dude.
I'm talking about the guy's mom.
It was terrible, but the main event was him making funny faces and figurines on his face.
And how much were the tickets if you would have bought one?
$25. For back row, 45
Ladies
for
and
front.
gentlemen, what you just witnessed was my dignity.
That's a pretty basic dinner at like a restaurant.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was so fucking pissed off that like I looked at my mom. I was like, "Did you have a good time?" She's like, well,
She's all, yeah,
he's a lot better. He's a lot better on TV."
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she's like, yeah, I'm on edibles.
Dude, yeah, she was
Every
high.
day's good,
She was high as
man.
fuck and realized that was garbage. That was garbage magic. But that was it. That's my Michael Cabanero story. So if you're listening to this, Michael, I'm sorry, but that should step up your game, player.
Yeah, you suck.
I'm glad you said that because I'm going to find him. I'm sure he's on Twitter or Facebook. I'm going to find him and I'm going to destroy him.
Yeah, you should.
Those are fake sirens, by the way.
Stay here.
Adding those in.
Anyways, that is my story, gents, and that's Booze and Dudes for this episode. Oh, you want more?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? You want more?
I was telling him a story on the way here, and he's like, "You should tell it on the podcast." So, like 3 days ago, I'm at work, and I'm just walking by the cashiers. Okay, so like Walmart cashiers, other sides got all those like mini businesses, and there, staring at me, is a tiny, mentally challenged, bald, shiny bald old lady. And she's staring at me for 30 seconds without blinking.
You're at your work?
Yes.
Okay.
She was like this for 30 seconds without blinking.
Before he said woman, I was like, is that what's his name from The Simpsons? That little guy who's like, I'm only 30 years old.
Oh, yeah. Hans Moleman.
Yeah, there you go. So like a female version
She
of that.
looked kind of like him.
Oh,
And
creepy.
she's like, like this, Chuck. Yeah.
Whoa. What'd you tell her?
Was she by
Nothing.
herself or with like a
You didn't
group?
tell her. You just stared back at her.
My balls were
Joe's all,
retracting. I was scared.
Why don't you tell your toe something?
My toe is good. I don't know what my toe would call.
Put the microphone towards your toe. Let's see what your toe had to say.
Okay.
Come on, put the microphone. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
come on,
no.
put it towards. Come on, put
guys
it towards.
on
No, no, just put it.
Yeah, come on. Hey guys. What the fuck?
Hey, shut. You know.
Whoa.
Here's the thing, you guys. I
Yeah, it's
personally-
okay.
I never get to have a
DK.
one-on-one.
You mean toe?
I never get to have a one-on-one with that toe.
Yeah,
Just like
it's
Joe,
true.
you never want to talk to Tatanka for some crazy reason. Once, just once.
He
it'd
knows
be-
why. He
It'd
knows
be nice
why.
if once if that toe.
You're all fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was probably a shaman. You know, she probably was. You know,
It was so.
it was a
creepy.
sign of the times, bro.
It was so creepy.
a sign of the
though.
times.
If she had cackled, I would have lost my shit. I would have peed my pants. If she'd been like,
What if she just like after she was staring at Joe, she just put her finger. Like,
No. She had to go like this, like the two fingers, like a fucking kingpin. You know, the one that knows him rent.
oh, that's disgusting.
Dude, I was listening to the Sam Roberts podcast, and Miz was on that show, and he totally dropped a Dumb and Dumber reference. He's like, yeah, my dad never tells me he loves me. Every time I talk to him, he's like, oh, okay. He's like, big gulps. Okay.
yeah.
I've been telling everybody like the world's smartest dick joke at my work to see if like they'd actually get it.
What is it?
Okay. Do you know what I was thinking when I was pissing off the Golden Gate Bridge? Boy, this water sure is cold.
All right, we're going to go to commercial break and more booze and dudes
fucking
when
joke.
we come
Yeah.
back.
You left out the end deep part.
Yeah, and deep.
And deep.
Yeah.
Hi, boys and girls. DK Murphy here to tell you about my latest book. What's that smell? Oh wait, it's my penis. Folks, my book is groundbreaking in the exploration of sex. I am here to help you so that we all come together. But don't take my word for it. Take one of my critics' words.
Yeah, my name's Jasper. Let me tell you guys, I have a small dinghy, right? But I was like being told by all my friends, even if you have a small dinghy, if you know how to use it right, the women will love it. So I read this guy's book. Now, I didn't pay for it, mind you. I stole it from the Dollar Tree. But nevertheless, the best thing that happened to me, I wish I had spent $1 on it.
Thanks, Jasper. And hey, it's small, but it's fierce. My book will help you learn all of the correct ways to have S&M sex, DDLG sex, role play, rope, knives, blood, breath play, all of that. Here's another one of my critics that love the book.
Hello, my name's Evergreen, and I just love this book. It just made me feel normal again. This guy's into weird stuff, or at least that's what I thought. Turns out it's normal, because there's another person who wants it too.
Thanks, Evergreen. And by the way, one day that other ball will retract. Now, not only is my book a great read, it is also a quick read. It is basically my contact information so that you can get to me and we can have the greatest night of your life. Let's hear it from one more of my critics.
You know, Mark here from Jersey. You know, before I read Joe's book, I was just into, normal fucking. You know, sometimes I call a chick up and maybe meet her on Tinder, and then we just fuck. But ever since I read Joe's book, I'm into bestiality. I fuck everything from dogs to goats. I'm currently doing 12 to life for face fucking my dog. Thanks, DK. I guess.
You're welcome, Mark from Jersey, who for some reason has a Boston accent. Bestiality is one of the things that we will discuss in my book and in my bedroom. You just need to be patient. And Mark, you're gonna make it. I know you have a good, strong case. Ladies, gentlemen, go ahead and buy my book. And if you can't buy my book, subscribe to my YouTube account. Don't forget my Twitter and my Instagram. And just remember, if you ever need to get a hold of me, I'm in the shack behind my house. I'm pretty much there all day.
Okay, guys, we're back. Hey. Hey. All right, I'll tell you what, guys. I got two things here. This is you can win these things, okay? Now next weekend I got tickets. You can either choose between tickets to a Foo Fighters cover band next Friday. I got 2 tickets for free.
Shit.
Or you can have a sack of weed.
What?
All right? So we're playing for weed or tickets to Foo Fighters.
Where's the
cover
concert?
band.
Yeah, where's the concert?
Whittier.
Weed then.
2 tickets.
I'm not driving.
2 tickets, okay?
I'll tell you this,
Friday
though.
night.
If I was Joe, I would take the Whittier one because when I did live there, there's really hardly
Plus
there's
that's an extra
hardly
ticket.
a better spot to find a good cover band than Whittier.
No, but that's an
Whittier
extra
has
ticket for Joe. Joe could take some random or
All right.
whoever he wants. Like that's
All
a
right.
good
That's
night
for sure.
All
Yeah.
right, gents. Okay, so here we go. Only one of you could play at this time, okay? Or
Let's give it to
maybe
Joe.
Maybe everyone's gonna play.
No, okay, let's give it to Joe because we want him to win.
I do
Like I
want
can't go, and Richard probably won't go either.
And
so.
I have.
Well, you could choose the weed.
That's true.
I'd rather him get
All
the
right,
tickets.
1 through 10, and let me think of a number. Okay, go ahead.
2,
8.
7.
It was 9. Richard, you're going to play. It's time to play a game. Who wants to be a millionaire? Richard, are you ready?
I'm as ready as ready.
Guys, you need to shut the fuck up, all right? Because you can't help Rich.
Wait. Can one of us be a lifeline?
There's already a 50-50 lifeline, and I'll
his
make you
friend?
guys the people.
Yeah, phone a friend. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you guys can be the phone a friend.
their face.
You guys can be the phone a friend. You
All
can
right.
pick, okay?
All right.
All right. All right, here we go. Okay, Rich, all you have to get to... Okay, so let's see.
Just don't be a dumb fuck.
I'll tell you what, dude. If you get to the first 1,000,
Let's see how
okay?
far it goes.
If you get to the first 1,000, what I'm going to give you is I'm going to give you a
Something.
joint.
Just say something.
You're going to get a joint.
Hell yeah.
Get to 32,000, you got the tickets. Okay? Get to 1,000,000, you get the joint, the tickets,
And he'll suck your dick.
and Joe's gonna suck your dick, and I'm gonna watch you jack
He said
off.
you will.
No, and
We're
we're
gonna jack off. while
you're
watching
gonna
it.
get everything. Okay.
Oh.
All right. You got it.
Yeah.
All right, dude. So here we go. It's time to play. Richard, which of these terms best describe a situation in which a boat turns over in water?
Capsize.
A. Wrong turn. B. Slacking off. C. White cap. D. Capsize.
I'm gonna go D on that one.
All right. Final answer?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Good sound.
Correct. All right.
That's the easy one though.
Question 2. You have 58 seconds. If someone has the ability to walk smoothly while on board a ship, they are said to have what? A. An octopus shoes. B. Sea legs. C. Water on the knee. D. Ocean feet.
Sea legs. Is that B?
Sea legs? That's B.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah. Fine.
Correct.
Octopus shoes.
Question 3 for $300. According to the lyrics of a 1988 Bette
know
Midler
this.
song, you are the wind beneath my what? A. Glider. B. Clouds. C. Wings. D. Hair dryer.
C, Regis. C.
C. Wings. Final answer?
Yep.
Correct. Richard for $500. Since 1981, how was rock star Prince spelled the word you in his song titles? A. Y-O-O. B. Y-A. C. E-W-E. D. The letter U. You have lifelines. 50-50, phone a friend, or the crowd.
Phone a friend.
Phone a friend. Okay, which friend would you like to phone?
Jesse.
Jesse. Since
I go with
1981,
D,
how was
the letter U? This is the 1980s, right?
The letter U. Final answer.
Up to Rich.
I want to say that because I know that he would go like that at the end and it would look like a U with his finger, so I remember his finger. I'll just say U. Fuck it.
The phone a friend also says D-U. Final answer.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Richard, for a joint, a manila envelope is a shade of what color? A, black. B, brown. C, blue.
Actually, it's B red.
D, brown. You're right, B, red. What did I say?
You said B Brown.
Oh, fuck. Well, that shows I'm on drugs.
So what is it?
So A, black. B, red. C, blue. D, brown. A manila envelope is a shade of what color? You have lifelines.
No.
You have the crowd and you have 50-50.
50-50.
50-50. You're left with A, black. D, brown.
D.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Correct. You want a joint, motherfucker.
Oh, they've got a winner in the house. We got a winner in
All
the
right,
house.
Rich.
Let's light it up.
I know that guy.
Rich,
light it
you
up
could,
right
for
Still
2000,
playing, dude.
Michelle just comes out here
on the
beating-
1970s TV series The Brady Bunch, where did Greg move his bedroom? A, the garage. B, the attic. C, YMCA. D, the basement.
basement.
Final answer?
Garage.
You have one more lifeline. You can ask the crowd.
Joe would know that. I
What
don't
was
know.
it again?
A, garage. B, attic. C, YMCA. D, the basement. You have one more lifeline.
And what's that lifeline?
The crowd.
Crowd.
Here we go.
You gotta know this. You don't.
They say B. 53% says B.
Which is what?
He's using
What, Joe?
crowd.
Do you remember
Which is
what
the
it
attic?
is?
No, I'm
I know.
still-
Do you remember what it is?
Yeah, I do know, but
10
like,
seconds left.
What
Say
if the
yes,
crowd
Joe, or
said-
no.
yes, they're right.
I don't know if they're right. It's the computer.
They are.
I did it for you, fucker. Yeah, they're right. Everyone's
so
fucking me at it.
Hey, come on.
You have 10 seconds. All right, here we go. Which of the following is a common symptom of
Syphilis. Gonorrhea. Syphilis.
seborrheic dermatitis? A, gray hair. B, dandruff. C, split ends. D, balding.
I'll say balding.
Final answer.
Yeah.
I wanted to say it's B.
Sorry, buddy. It was dandruff.
I'm gonna go kill myself.
So you do.
Who cares? You're a winner, baby.
You did win a jaunt.
Oh yeah.
You got a jaunt, my
And
friend.
he volunteered before you start this again, or do something else. He volunteered to light it. Let's do this.
I don't know. Michelle's here.
Yeah.
Well, just crack the window or door.
Open.
There's a big ass window right there.
All right, hold on.
Are we off right now?
You mean open?
No, we're still.
No,
Are we recording? I'm saying.
yeah.
Okay. So hey, you would appreciate this. So I was talking smack with Jarek Kid Carnage.
Oh, Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler. And I kept.
Tyler's the only other one who gets my jokes
Yeah.
on Twitter.
But I accidentally called him Kid Chaos. And someone said, "Don't you? Wasn't he called Kid Carnage?" My response: "I said Montaigne."
I said Joe Montaigne. Mr. G.
Oh.
Up dog.
Back down!
No, it turns out it's top dog.
Yo, I got $5 and I'm trying to get laid. So where do I go? I go to Brandon's Arcade. Go to Brandon's Arcade. Fucking Brandon's Arcade. Gonna get laid at Brandon's Arcade.
No, my version.
was like super nice.
My version was nice. It was clean. It was about not having. It was about not having much money, but no matter the fact that you
hang
have
out
money,
there.
You're so
hang
nice,
out and you're
dude.
gonna have
Hang out.
fun. You could have fun and you
At
could play
Brandon's
games,
Arcade.
and it's still rhymed. You could play games at Brandon's Arcade. Everybody wants to go.
Well, that's like
Brandon's
what it
Arcade.
really should be about. But like I made it more like
Yeah, Chuck's made it sound like a an ice skating spot or a
laid.
Chuck's
roller
version
skating
is
spot.
when Brandon turns 18. He's like, your pops wanted you to see.
That's
Sweet
where I go.
Trinity."
That's where I go to fuck loose women. And by loose, I mean two or more fingers.
Brandon's expecting like some vault. He's like, what is
My,
it?
my thing
You're
is like you
"It's your dad's
have like
original version."
$5. You need to entertain this bitch and to get her laid, and then like where do we go? I go to Brandon's Arcade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
It's pretty much that same song, but
Yeah.
I took all the sexuality.
Oh yeah.
So it's-
So not cool.
So it's so
So like a gospel song. Oh, okay.
You guys made it
It's
sound
Christian rock.
so it's
When you sing, it's Christian rock. When I sing, it's heavy metal.
Who wrote the lyrics? Jesus.
passed down to Peter.
Yeah.
Now, Sassy,
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints
Real
presents.
good. Make me feel shit about the lyrics.
can you remember the rap for Noah's Arcade in Wayne's World?
Oh God, no. Well, maybe if I
Come
put my
bust
mind.
a move and feel a groove. It's hip, it's rip, it's Noah's Arcade.
You look like a younger version of that guy.
I look like Brian.
No, you're all
All right,
singing it. You're all.
All right, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
All
And I'm gonna
uptight.
give everybody an opportunity. I'm gonna give Joe this opportunity. Okay, so gents, what do you think he should win at if he hits 1,000? That's the minimum.
His edibles. He'll take them home.
Edibles.
He'll use them
I'm
to
gonna
fall
get you
asleep.
edibles.
He'll use them to fall asleep.
That's
Okay,
true, I
I'm gonna
forgot.
get you
I
some
did.
edibles.
Totally use edibles.
All right.
Okay, at 10, I'm gonna give you the tickets to Foo Fighters.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh, that's
and at
anybody.
15,
Whoever gets it, right?
and at 15,
I'll take the sack of weed.
at 15.
Joe's like, I could totally sell it. I have
Okay, so at 15, I'll give you the weed, the Foo Fighter tickets, the edibles.
All right.
Oh shit.
Okay, you're getting everything.
Watch I get the first one wrong.
No, these are always like retarded easy.
I know.
Okay, so 15 questions, dude. You're getting laid at Brandon's Arcade.
Fuck
All right, here we go. It's time to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on Booze and the Dudes. Okay, Joe. A sports team, your first question. A sports team playing its own arena is said to have what type of advantage? A home court advantage. B, homecoming. C, Home Depot. D, home sweet home. You have 3 lifelines. Sir, what is the answer?
Answer's A.
A, home court. Correct.
Usually it'd be home
All right, now,
field.
motherfucker, we're on a fucking time limit here. 60 seconds.
All right.
According to a popular phrase, a person holding back a surprise resource is hiding what up the sleeve? A, cufflink. B, fist. C, arm. D, ace.
D. Ace.
Final answer.
Yes.
Oh, about that G?
That D.
Correct. It is D, ace. You have
Kill it.
$200, $300. 2 questions away from some edibles. 2 people have completely different ideas or opinions are often said to what kind of opposites? A, polar opposites. B, popular opposites. C, Parawis opposites. D, Polish.
A.
A, polar opposites?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Like the fucking bear, bro.
Correct. Now, you're only one. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? I hate when that shit happens. Oh, fuck. Oh, dude.
Well, your fate
Hold on.
hangs in the
All
balance.
right, which of these melons shares its name with the professional golfer who has won 2 master championships? A, Crenshaw. B, Honeydew. C, Cantaloupe. D, Casaba.
Can I do 50-50?
50-50. You were down to A, Crenshaw, and D, Casbah.
A. Crenshaw.
Hey, Crenshaw, that's what I would go with.
Mafia, yeah.
Yeah, right?
My man, you're at... Okay, so if you get this next question right, you will win some edibles. In the lyrics of the 1960s song Purple Haze, Jimi Hendrix sings, "Excuse me while I kiss the what? A, child. B, ground. C, sky. D, ring."
C. Sky.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna be sleeping good all week.
Correct, you got edibles.
Hooray.
All right. For $2,000. Who is Flash Gordon's arch enemy? A. Lex Luthor. B. Ming the Merciless. C. Sinestro. D. Dr. Octopus.
It's gonna be B. Death to Ming.
Really?
Ming the Merciless.
I would have guessed C.
Final
I don't
answer?
know
Seem pretty sure about that one.
Sinestro is a Green Lantern.
shit. I don't care about DC that much.
I'm like Dr. Octopus.
2 lifelines left for $4,000. Mr. Joe, in the 1967 Beatles song Lovely Rita, what is Rita's occupation? A. meter maid. B. Milkmaid. C. Housemaid.
Your mom's favorite
D.
band.
Chambermaid. You have 2 lifelines.
Jesse, I'd like to use life.
You want to phone a friend? Okay, Jesse.
I was just gonna say it out loud before you did it. I was gonna say I want to say it's a meter maid.
Nah, I don't know.
Mine is Milkmaid.
The phone a friend said, laughing out loud, chambermaid. But it is up to you. Sometimes they could be wrong.
Was it milkmaid?
I'll go chambermaid.
Chambermaid. Final answer.
Yeah.
D. You sure you don't want to do another lifeline? You can ask the audience.
Just go.
Wait. Oh.
I know it's not chambermaid.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot. What the fuck's a
Damn it.
chambermaid?
Damn it.
You didn't win the tickets.
You lost.
Who cares?
You
You're
lost.
sleeping. Dude, you
But
still
you did
won.
one
You're gonna
edibles.
sleep.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
know how
get
fucking
sleep.
priceless sleep is?
Okay.
Yeah, I
Look
know,
at my
right?
eyes right now, bro.
Yeah.
All
I've been
right.
up since 3.
Last but not least,
Fucking
this
baby.
asshole, Teeth McUgly. You are next.
But you have a cute baby at home. That's the thing. You have
Yeah.
a cute baby.
Well, it's not his.
You make it sound like he kidnapped the baby.
He kidnapped.
Crazy arrows.
No, he made it sound like my wife cheated on me.
She cheated on
I
you.
thought that Joe was polite. Joe was all like, he kidnapped that baby. I'm like, no, that's not what he meant.
It's
I'm
actually
all, no, Chuck meant that I didn't make that child.
No, dude. It's not your kid. Sorry, buddy.
But Joe was so nice about it. Joe was like, no,
Yeah, they're really nice.
because
I made it.
The first thing I got was like.
oh,
Racing
no,
Arizona.
me and Richard fucking rag on each other normally.
Oh, all right. Here we go.
We're always reserved here.
Jesse, SG. You are on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Oh, here we go. First question. Which of these terms is commonly used to describe a losing team or athlete? Oh, hold on, dude. Before you answer that, we're not on time yet. If you get 1,000, okay, I'm gonna give you some kind of weed product, okay? At 10, you're gonna get the tickets and the weed product, okay? And if you can get to 15, dude, I'll give you $20.
Dude, I don't even.
$20, tickets, and weed.
What's funny is, like, in my head, I'd rather have, like, a beer than $20.
Dude, you can help yourself to
You know what
anything
I mean?
in there.
No, but that's what's free already. But, like, in my head, I'm like, dude, is there, like, a beer in
What
your
I'll tell you what, dude.
$20
If you
Is
hit
there one exclusive
if you
beer
hit
in there?
15, you can have any brand new bottle of booze in there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got rum.
No,
I
I feel stupid bad
tequila.
because I don't even know this answer right here.
Sky vodka.
And this is the easy question.
Oh no, dude, you're an idiot.
Look at
You're
this.
not gonna win.
No, I know. Look at this one.
I could have said $1 million trillion. This fucking idiot ain't gonna get the $1 million.
Jesse.
I could give him the whole house. He ain't gonna fucking get it.
Yo, what do you want? Fantasize about?
Just say something ridiculous, because you're not gonna get there. Fucking pipe dreams.
Oh, dude, I don't even know this first one.
I think Richard got the furthest.
Yeah, I don't even know this
What'd you
first
get
one.
to? 16 or 8?
Look at this.
I have no idea what I got to.
All right.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I don't
Which
know
of these
that at all.
All right, first question. Which of these terms is commonly used to describe a losing team or athlete? A, a no-show. B, also ran. C, nosebleed. D, nevermore. And we have 3 lifelines.
Yeah, B just sounds good.
What is it? What is
Let's
B?
scroll down. Look.
If we weren't drinking, this would be.
I've
Which
never
of these
heard
terms
Of
is commonly used to describe a losing team or athlete?
I never heard that.
You want to take some lifelines, bro?
No. I'm just talking. Like I said, I chose B, but I mean A is no shows. That's just somebody that's fucking never shows up. Nosebleeds is the people up top poor man seats. Nevermore is to me Edgar Allan Poe. So I'm just going with also ran. And I just feel bad if I don't know this fucking question. This is the
Fucking
easy
A.
question. This is the $100 one,
Bro, what do you want, bro?
I said B.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking wasting my time.
I'm saying I never heard that before.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you didn't get this right, I'm gonna talk so much.
That's white person.
Can you
shit.
pause
so
it
much
real
shit.
quick?
Yeah, pause it.
According
I've never
to
heard
a
that.
popular saying about hot tropical weather, it's not the heat, it's the what? A, fuzz. B, cold. C, humidity. D, rash.
C, humidity.
Final answer.
Yes.
Also, ran is used in horse racing terms for the ones that don't win.
I don't know any horse racers.
Correct.
I just never heard that. It sounds weird to me. It sounds East Coast.
All right, Teeth. $300. According to a popular saying, a person who trusts his instinct is said to follow his what? A, forehead. B, cab driver's advice. C, nose. D, boobs.
See.
C, nose?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Let's see. You got it right!
You are so hyped up. I swear.
Yeah, dude, you sound like you should be the best cover band lead singer.
Which of these comic book superheroes does not regularly wear a mask? A, Batman. B, Spider-Man. C, Wonder Woman. D, Zorro.
Even though women aren't equal to men, I'm gonna go. No, Wonder Woman.
Look, someone said it.
Final answer?
Finally, someone said it.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's $1 million question.
Final answer.
Somebody hold my dick.
For $500. Wonder Woman. Correct. Hey, what the fuck is Zorro a fucking superhero?
I know he's not a comic book hero.
Which of these U.S. presidents does not have his face carved on Mount Rushmore?
Oh man.
A, James Madison. B, Theodore Roosevelt. C, Abraham Lincoln. D, George Washington. You have 3 lifelines.
It's Madison, right? Yeah. Hey, I want to say Abe's up there. He just doesn't have the hat, which is why you don't recognize him.
Correct! All right, motherfucker, you just won some kind of weed package.
Oh, cool.
All right, now for $2,000
I did
on the
not know this.
1970s TV show The Brady Bunch, where did Greg move his
Think about
bedroom?
that. It already happened, and I still don't know the answer.
You lucky fuck.
You don't.
What do you want? What do you want to say?
No, there's no
A,
lucky fuck.
basement. B, attic. C,
No, you
YMCA.
don't fuck with me.
D, the garage. Hold on. You can't say it.
No, I'm not.
He needs a
You
lifeline.
do this. You have nothing to say. It's just sign language. It's fine.
No.
Okay, I'll ask a friend, and I'm talking to Joe.
Okay. Asking a friend.
Yeah, that one.
Well, no, it's me. He's asking me.
Go ahead, fucker. I
It's
gotta
attic.
touch it.
Okay, there you go. It's attic. B.
God, you didn't even pay attention. Of course it's fucking
I never
attic.
watched that show, dude.
Of course it's attic. Well, if you would have paid attention to our show, you would have knew it was attic.
And if you would have paid attention to 10 seconds ago,
Which
that's what
of
I
these-
just referenced.
Which of these for
All of us laughed about it.
$4,000 fucking dollars? Which of these TV characters has not appeared regularly on the TV show X-Files? A,
shit.
Langley. B,
know.
Deep Throat. C, Professor X. D, Frohike.
Dear God.
It's Froky.
Fuck.
Come on, no, it's staring at you. Come on.
Balaki.
I know what it is.
You got
build
2 lifelines.
It has it in my head.
2 lifelines left.
I know, but I can feel it coming at me. There's like something bothering my head that's taking control of me.
Yeah,
You really need to
shave
It's
your
so
head.
weird. Oh, I know, no, but it's like hitting me hard. C. Professor Xavier.
Final answer.
You should have waited till the
Yeah.
3, 2, 1 mark.
Nah, I gotta be.
Correct.
I was going to be like, come on, dude. Professor X is X-Men.
All right, dude. You're only a couple questions away from these fucking tickets.
Oh, I don't know this shit.
Puget Sound is located in what U.S. state?
50-50,
A,
bro.
Washington. B,
Go
Massachusetts.
50-50. I don't give a fuck.
C, Maine.
I don't wanna hear you
D, Alaska.
speaking
I know. I need to say it for
I
the
know, but
crowd.
your voice is
I need to
like-
say it for the podcast,
50-50
fucker.
already.
Your voice is so, like, yeah.
A, Washington. C, Maine.
Ooh, I don't look at us.
You go and stick your fucking fingers
No,
out.
I'm just
He's
saying,
disqualified.
like,
You put your fucking
you hear it? Look at
Oh, yeah.
I went up and
Sure.
No, so, one.
Have a switch.
I don't know.
I know, I don't either.
You're a fucking idiot.
You don't have any life?
How am I an idiot?
I know this answer.
Oh, then it's Washington, then, if you know it, because you've only been there. I know you've never been to Maine.
Washington.
Well, there you go. Is that
So,
your final
hey,
answer?
Yeah.
I could be
Chuck
fucking
gave me
with you.
the answer, bro. That's
I
crazy.
could be fucking with you.
You've never been to Maine, dude. I have.
There's nothing in
There you go,
Maine.
motherfucker.
No, but
Give
Chuck's
that.
been to Washington.
I know.
That's a, no,
For
I've been to Maine. It's cool.
$16,000, my friend, how many triple word score squares are on a standard Scrabble board?
Oh, damn. I don't even
A, 8. B, B 4, C 6, D 9.
Chuck's just look at you motherfucker.
You have one more lifeline. You could ask the crowd.
I need to see the fucking answers again. I don't know this shit at all.
You could have the
Scroll
crowd.
down with the fucking. There you go.
The game Scrabble.
How many triple word squares are on a standard?
27 seconds.
That's fucking crazy. How big is the square or the board?
22 seconds.
Connect the right.
You have 20 seconds left, dude.
Just do it. Just do it.
What do you want?
I'm gonna go with.
Scrabble, right? There can't be that many fucking pieces.
I don't know. It seems like
Hurry
there's
up,
a lot.
fuck. You got 5 seconds.
Okay, B 4.
That's my fault.
I see, dude. I seen your little ass with the 4, and you fucked up,
Yeah, in
bro.
my head I was like,
You
I'm
should
pretty
ask
sure
the
there's more.
fucking-
Yeah, I was like, it should be like.
You know what?
I tried to scratch my head.
I just need a P. That's all it matters.
I like how Chuck
Yeah, me
was
too.
disappointed in us. It's like,
You motherfuckers tried, okay?
you know what, gents? I saw you cheat.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed.
Oh. No, I was laughing when he does the he asks the question and then just looks at us like,
Yeah.
don't you fucking help him?
You guys like to fucking cheat.
Oh, this guy for sure. Remember when we would play like
I backfired on you, bro.
yeah, remember when we played all the wrestling games and he would just he'd do that shit.
Well, Rich was king of the cheaters.
I know.
That was pretty good.
I felt
You know what made me king of the cheaters was I didn't know Chuck had his Big Papa Pump game shark on. So Chuck let me go against Big Papa Pump for like 2 months straight. I was like, one of these days I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna get you. I don't know what it is, but every time he gets me, I was like, Chuck was doing it straight like legit wrestling style. He would clothesline me.
Oh, yeah.
He would do the hoe train like double club to my head, and then I would
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
A double club.
and it was like a whole setup, and I was like, oh, well, there goes it. As soon as that happened, I was like, well, that's the match. He's gonna put me in the hold, and I'm gonna tap. And every time I gave up.
Dude, yeah.
One day I caught on to the fact that he was using Game Shark, so I played stupid. And Chuck was like, "Who do you want to use?" And I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna lose anyway, right?" And Chuck's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'll use Crash Holly." I beat Papa Pump in a Hell in a Cell with Crash Holly because I made Papa Pump super weak, and I made Crash Holly like.
Oh, you fucked with my shit before.
Yeah, and so I got him, and I did a roll-up pin because I still could. He was still overpowered, and I got him 1, 2, 3. I was like, oh.
my favorite wrestling video game memory is playing him in a ladder match as Great Khali, and I won. Because he's just
Right.
like,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I got so cocky.
yeah.
I was talking
Dude.
so much
Got
shit.
or were the whole time?
I was pretty cocky the whole time.
Okay. For the listeners, I have a great story that involves this asshole. God, you are going to hell for this one.
All
right.
right. Say a name. They can only hear.
I know.
No, well, then say.
Oh, to
And
Richard.
by the
he's
Sassy.
all pointing.
By the way, Sassy's a born-again Christian for the record, right?
What?
Yeah.
Since when did you accept Jesus?
But for the record, I am.
All right.
Shit, you're going to heaven, bro.
I'm going to go to heaven. Exactly.
After this
I'm
story,
not.
After this story, he may not. Check
I'm not
this out.
going to
Check this
hell.
out. So this is during the PlayStation 2 era,
I'm going right
when
there.
there were still message boards as far as the network went. You didn't have microphones.
Pre MySpace.
Yeah, about that time. So this guy is beating everybody online, and it gets to the point where everybody in the room is like, I don't want to play him because he's too good.
Yeah.
And no one's accepting his challenges. No one's challenging him. He's just
funny.
like, And Eddie Guerrero had just died, like the day before. So and this guy would have characters like Hitler or Career Crusher, who was
No, career killer and crusher.
yeah, and they all had like Jew on their chest crossed out.
Yeah. But the other one had it on his back.
Yeah, and he only had them. He only had those characters just to fuck with people. He wasn't actually racist. He just liked to fuck with people. But here's where it gets fucked up.
Pre-troll.
Yeah, exactly.
We were all trolls.
I was
Yeah.
original troll.
Oh, we all love
OG troll.
OG troll, man.
So then all of a sudden, like, no one's challenging him, and no one's accepting his challenges.
No one wanted to face me.
Yeah, and
I was
s-
getting pissed
and
off.
you see in the message board, R.I.P. Eddie Guerrero. I'm gonna miss him so much. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
And then this guy puts in the message board, Eddie Guerrero burns in hell.
Yep. All of a sudden, everybody starts coming after me.
Oh, they were pissed. No. I don't want your weed.
I love it. You missed it, Chuck.
Oh, I will eat those.
God, I was just like,
We'll eat these right now.
yeah, man, but it was hilarious. They're a motherfucker. How dare you?
Everybody's got weed.
Yeah. You get weed, and you get weed, and you get weed.
Yeah, I was just getting high right now.
That's a lot of weed.
His fucking face. He's a fucking maniac.
What a fucking maniac. Lucky Farms.
What's on that one?
Backing it up. I'm the queen of talking shit, and I'm backing it up.
Which
Lucky
one do you want? Which one do you want?
I don't care for you.
What'd you say?
I'm just laughing at both.
If you guys don't know what we're laughing about, Richard, I just gave everybody some like edibles, and I gave everybody some weed. And there's this cereal that says Lucky Farms, and it shows Lucky the leprechaun high as fuck. His eyes are like bloodshot, and he's staring out in the sky like he's casting a fucking spell.
And then fruit poofs.
Oh, marshmallow guy then.
What's the other one called?
Funny. We should smoke
No, I don't know.
right now.
No.
Right from a show.
I don't know, dude. I got hooked everybody up.
Where are you on?
I hooked everybody up.
Well, I'm about done.
Where was I supposed to smoke that?
Oh, you're leaving?
Not necessarily, but I gotta go to the bathroom, and yeah.
All right.
One,
Time,
a one or a two?
time to talk shit about Joe.
Then go in the backyard.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna sing a fucking song.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna sing a song.
It's time for Brandon's Arcade.
Let me get it.
You only got $20 in your pocket. Time to take a chick out.
A whole lot of money.
Don't got a whole lot of money. I got a sack of fucking weed. Gotta get laid tonight, 'cause I got blue balls. Blue balls. Worst song ever. 'Cause we gotta get laid at Brennan's Arcade. We gotta get laid at Brennan's Arcade. Brennan's Arcade. Brennan's Arcade. Brennan's Arcade. Richard and the fucking Dootsies! Alright, dude, that's not gonna work.
And then that
right.
shit's awesome.
All right,
I'll
we're
buy
back.
it from you.
We're back, boozing the dudes.
You're in high
What's
school.
this clip, Richard? Oh.
Tyler's sister, she's in high school. She can get shit like high school kids always have stuff.
Stupid.
It's true, dude. I'm sorry.
My name is Richard. Sent you the video, the footage, the picture. My greatest
You know what I
fear
hate about this? Chuck's using CGI. I never recorded this. This is CGI.
it's a world.
This is
It
proof.
is a world that doesn't understand itself, each other.
What's it called? Video shop?
It is a world of chaos where no one respects or is trying to understand each other's plight in life.
Ooh. Oh, you can get this little Brandon Juice version too.
What are we doing?
I said that 3 years ago. That shit's still true.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man, you the man.
You want to record anything or no?
It's amazing how no one cares about each other. Well, not no one, or else we'd all be.
Why don't we do what I just said, like earlier, where I'm like, we'll just do this as like a drunk cast, and it'll be like just random, like, because you're gonna edit it and be like, yeah, this is.
Yeah, it's not a good podcast so far.
That's what I'm saying. We'll
It's
just
fucking
edit.
garbage.
We'll edit it and call it drunk cast.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We're still recording.
Oh.
Fuck dick.
What? I said we're still recording.
I asked Richard, but
all
I
right.
don't know if I'll talk to you then. What's the question you would want to ask us that would at least take
man.
10 minutes, at least 10 minutes of conversation between us?
Let's sing a song.
Fuck, you're loud.
I know. I don't know about no song.
Yeah.
I don't know about being.
Nobody wants to sing a song.
Hey guys,
but,
I don't know about being deep or singing a song.
yeah. Oh, really?
How about we just pet dogs and get high on air?
Hey,
about we-
she gets high fives. Yeah.
How about we just appreciate being in California for a while?
Yeah.
On a Thursday night and just get jacked up.
Club going up
Thursday.
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 Thursday. Oh,
Do you gotta love? You gotta love it.
What? Third Eye Blind, the background. I don't know that song, but I know Third Eye Blind, though.
Look at those.
That's just probably what. Oh wow.
I know,
That's
but you
probably
typed in
background.
karaoke, that popped up. It's
Yeah, it
like,
does say the background.
wow.
I never heard that song. Yeah.
Oh,
click it.
you know what you didn't
Who
check?
cares?
What?
Now that Joe's not here,
Oh yeah.
all of us can get together better because
Yeah.
I say we shit on booze or dudes and booze.
You know how
Dudes
you're...
and booze.
You need to research dudes and booze.
Is that on Is that on
Here's the
YouTube?
thing. No. Here's the thing. You can just type in booze and dudes, but watch who the first assholes are who pop up. It's not us.
Notice how much faster your internet is
We're not
now
the
that he
first
left.
assholes who pop up.
Now that he's off your Wi-Fi, you notice how much faster your internet is.
It is. Well,
He's been downloading
Dudes and
porn.
booze. What the
Porn.
fuck is this?
I told you. Let's call them out right now. Send them
All
a
right.
message.
Fuck these guys, yeah.
Fuck these guys. Let's listen. Let's
All
listen
right,
in.
Dudes and Booze, episode 1, Funny Rants.
By the Boogeyman.
Boogeyman.
Let's do this.
Fucking reader.
Hi, my name is Clive. Topic number 2. What the hell you get to topic number 2 even get to topic number 1?
Already started off great.
Okay, so he's got an Apple because that's an Apple background music.
Oh shit. He spent $70 on that vodka glass.
Okay, so two good things.
I was gonna say 50 at my.
Two good things.
We pay 50.
Yeah, we pay 50.
Clive.
Yo.
I'm Brian, man. This is Dudes and Booze.
I told you you're gonna piss
Oh,
off. I
fuck.
wanted you guys to see this.
Oh my god.
We're the 45th view.
You guys think I like living in hell by myself?
Yeah, man. This smooth. This smooth.
They're actually talking about booze though.
What is it? It's called the Bill Cosby. Ooh.
Oh, he's trying to do jokes.
Strong, then, because I tell you what.
And they're censored.
Now, that's what-
Get the fuck out of here.
Sleep. Like
They're
he needs
censored,
some
dude.
Serious sleep. What is this? 100 proof?
It's called the Bill Cosby. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Proof Captain Morgan. That's what we sipping on tonight.
But that's a that's a Skull vodka bottle made by the Dan Aykroyd company.
That looks like your brother
It is,
Mike's
it
old
is.
apartment.
So they mixed that.
Oh man, you gonna talk about Bill
When I start
Cosby,
talking to you
man.
again.
You know what? We're real boozers, so we already know that Skull's full of shit.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Let's see what kind of comments we have.
Yeah.
Stop babysitting that drink,
Clive. That must be his mom.
Clive had the same damn drink during the whole video. LOL, babysitting.
Because they ain't about the booze.
And then Jordan said, I want to do a video where you like this. I'm awesome.
laughing
This is
my
6
ass off.
But my
Awesome.
favorite is, what's the middle girl's name? The black girl? That's like obviously black. Go down.
Kenesha.
No, the comment. Jen.
Oh.
But her picture,
I'm gonna
her
burn
picture
it.
is super black. It's just her and her baby. There's no dad.
So you type in booze
She's
and
a
this and
single
this.
mom.
He's the dad.
That's fucked up.
Parker came out first.
The daddy. Booze and do live.
Even though
Let's do
we
the
were
live. Let's-
fucking-
No. Let's see how they are live. Yeah.
That's us, fucker.
That's us.
You dumbass.
9 views.
You dumb fuck. let's see how they are live. I don't know. That's us.
I know. That's a horrible video. I seen it. It's just you. It's just Joe like shouting out loud.
You see what I mean? Like, look at this trash, you guys.
Well, he's obviously copied shit.
He's a God of War, Mortal Kombat player. What else is he?
Well, he's
do?
got no views.
Yeah.
Not like we could talk much because we got like 1 and 2
Hey, bro.
views,
He's got
but-
18 subscribers. How many
I'll tell you
subscribers we
this.
got?
I'll tell you this. The
Oh,
last
dude,
We're
yeah.
like 30, right?
I'll tell you this though.
I don't know,
Truthfully,
bro.
the last 3 days I've
Check it real
actually
quick.
put my ass in.
No, you got none.
I know. I had.
I'm one of them. Fuck you. I'm one of them.
I ain't fart. I did not fart yet.
They've gotten out of control with the sound effects. Let's,
I love
onward.
I love that the camera's never been centered the whole time.
I need more time to brew that. Dudes and brews. Gotta brew it.
Why are they censoring
All
themselves
right.
with the fucking
Dude.
nastiest sound
You
effects
have
ever?
45 views.
So, dude with the goatee's
Don't edit
like
your
shit.
friendly
No,
and
wait,
love
wait.
with the other dude,
Rich.
and he's laughing at all.
Their sound effects are worse than when Chuck's fucked up and he's just pushing the sound effect button. Their sound
and
effects are
completely
horrible.
blitz.
That's true.
Theirs are horrible. Yeah, when you're blitz, you're
Even Chuck's
bad.
are still better time.
They're garbage. Like, dude, that makes me appreciate yours. Like, look at this. This is horrible. They're not. The camera's not centered. the fans and the fucking like this is garbage. Dude.
You're
By the
boozing
way-
that sound, dude.
Nah, you gonna fill up the cup again?
Yeah. Watch this.
Look, man. I ain't gonna lie, if he really does fill up this cup, then
But you don't.
Hey, it's like that magic trick from your magician. Oh shit! It's like Michael whatever.
Hey, that was better than Michael Cabanero,
This
dude.
is garbage, dude. Oh my god. This should be on Beer and Bad Movies. Since this is a movie. This would be on Beer and the Worst Movie.
Yep.
You should do one once a year.
Hey.
Yeah. Beer
So
YouTube
what you
movies
what
where
you
I
guys are
just cover
saying
YouTube
is I should invite these guys on the podcast.
That's
Go
actually what
for
I was
it.
trying to
Yeah.
do. Because Joe's like, let's invite them to fight. And I was like, that'd be funny.
what?
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
But that makes no sense. Like, we all have, like,
What was that
training
shit
background.
called?
That's
Big
fucked
Dick
up.
Energy or Big Dick Mentality
Big
episode?
Energy.
A lot of people didn't like that title, Big Dick Energy, because we didn't get a lot of downloads on that.
Well, I didn't like it because
I loved it.
I've always I love
loved
the
it.
episode, but the title
Dude, I love the
when you
title.
guys said it, you guys were like Big Dick Energy equals this. My whole life, I was like, that's Big Dick Mentality.
I'll tell you this. The closest I
That's what
got
I-
to getting
that's what I
Booze and the
called it.
Dudes sponsored, because I would try to do it for us, the Beer and Bad Movies, but let's face it,
I haven't tried
there's just-
anything.
There's no views.
None.
So when I reach out to people, I'm like, hey, this
It reminds you of your stuff.
yeah. All I have to do is click my app, and it's like 173 downloads.
I thought Chuck helped promote my episodes, like being that bad. Because like I said, dude, I told like 7 people in my work, and those are the highest episodes or whatever. Like I thought Chuck did that.
Did I help you? Every time I
Not
I,
help
I,
you.
I,
No, I mean
Yeah.
just you on your own. Those episodes
Yeah.
of me and you.
Yeah.
E-
I listen to all the podcasts.
Good. You should anyway. But I
Yeah.
mean, that's where the first like download comes from. But man, like even with mine on my own, like I listen to them once and I try to like write everything out. That way I edit the fucking thing down. I don't know why I'm explaining this to people.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're an idiot, dude.
Fuck these dudes and boods. Fuck these guys. You want to bring
Dudes
them down?
and booze.
Here's the thing. I think these guys.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna Dick Sassy here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, SG says fuck you guys.
I think these guys have potential because they seem like good guys. That's my
potential's
thing.
always
They
there.
seem like
You're the
fun guys.
nicest guy.
Even if you're a failure,
in
there's
SoCal,
potential.
dude. You're the
Yeah.
nicest guy out of us, Rich.
What? Are you guys kidding me? They don't seem like cool
Yeah,
guys.
they seem like I can have a drink with these guys.
Oh, I'll drink with them.
But
they
honestly,
seem horrible.
okay, but
They did steal our name,
They did do that, and that's why they
Your
have to
name.
die.
but you know
I
what?
will admit that's why they have to die.
They seem like okay dudes.
I think they're horrible.
Here's my thing. I think we should do a challenge.
Okay.
We see who's more boozy and who's more dudesy.
So
Nice.
so
And I
dudes
will
and,
win.
and booze versus booze and the dudes.
Yes.
That'd be the shit. Put it out,
Oh,
everybody.
Fuck.
Sweden. Put it out. That
Where
way
are
it
these guys
becomes a
from?
international thing.
Whoever our one Swedish fan
So
is,
what I
don't
think-
be a fag.
What I think we should do is this: we should do an online episode.
He
where
was
we
gay the whole
Where we
time. Yeah.
Skype these dudes, and then we Skype us.
Yeah, that'd be
And then
awesome.
we'll have a drink off.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That'd be good.
dude, we'll drink them under the table quick.
Yeah,
Right.
drink off.
Are
Team
us?
versus team.
That's not right.
Look at how
Drink
much they
off.
drank of that glass.
The home dudes.
Me and Richard have gotten to noses like in an hour after running.
Yeah, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Just
not-
being rich, and that's
not
2
fair.
people. We're 2.
Yeah,
I'm getting too close with this to my headphones.
you are, dude. You're starting to piss me off.
Sorry.
That's what you're doing.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway.
There it is again. I said I'll beat you.
All right, dude. Favorite moment, me and you, Rich. Favorite funniest moment we've ever done. Funniest thing we've ever done.
In my whole life with you.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Or
dude.
just the first thing you think.
Talking to the mic a little bit, man.
It's got to be our AA trip, man.
Oh, fuck.
I still
That's
use
so
that. I
funny.
still use that as my Twitter handle when
Yeah.
like to describe who people are. My Twitter bio.
I listened to
I always put
the
AA.
last beer and bad movies, and I was like, yeah, dude, they don't understand us. We're the kind of dudes that laugh at a funeral.
at a funeral.
Yeah.
If you can't understand
Yeah.
what I mean, you soon will.
Yeah.
That's like our,
it's that
that's
whole.
like our motto,
you know what's
our
that?
mantra.
What's that one band that didn't
Mantra,
do too
yeah.
well? Remember the Garbage Pail Ladies or something like that? I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral, trying really hard not to smile when you feel bad.
Yeah,
That's us.
the bare naked ladies.
There you go. What'd I say? Bare Naked Funeral?
He
Yeah.
said garbage people.
Gosh, the Garbage Pail Kids. What you said?
That movie's still amazing now. How come you guys haven't done that movie? Beer, beer
no,
and
I
bad
already did.
movies
No,
need
no.
to do
No,
Garbage Pail
no.
Kids.
No, I put that up first.
When's the last time you seen Garbage Pail Kids, Charlie?
I was voted down.
Garbage
by
Pail
that.
Kids?
the movie.
No, dude, never.
See? No one, because no one wants to watch it with me.
Oh, I'll watch it. Yeah, but no, if somebody hasn't seen it, I want to be there even more. I'll call off work that day for Chuck to see it. That movie's
lower the
It's
mic a little
awful.
bit. You don't want to talk up.
Okay, that movie's really fucking bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Like really bad.
There you go. Wow. Was it a cartoon?
No, it's live action.
Oh, you know what? I have seen previews of it. Never seen it, but I know what
Dude,
you're
you
talking
need
about.
to see it. Yeah.
It's not like you
It
think.
is
It's not like you're like
garbage.
this garbage.
Sweet fucking garbage.
It's sweet garbage because it's not like you think, oh, this next line
And
is
then
going to go
what?
somewhere.
And then Meet the
It's not like
Feebles.
that.
Meet the Feebles is like a movie you would watch right after that, which is Peter Jackson, the guy that directed Lord of the Rings, and what's the
Yeah.
other one called? The newer ones. Anyway,
He did Heavenly Creatures.
okay.
Oh, you mean his newer shit?
The prequels to fucking Lords of the Rings.
Oh, the fucking Hobbits were horrible.
There you go. I know they were so bad. The
That was
cartoon,
like
the cartoon
B-Unit.
movie's so great,
That was like B Unit all the way.
B unit.
but the cartoon movie's so good. Just watch that.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
fine. But anyway, yeah, that guy. Watch Meet the Feebles right after. If you're really into that, like if you're like, this is a horrible movie, but it's funny, watch Meet the Feebles right after. It's
All right, SG. Favorite Chuck and Rich moment. Oh, those guys suck.
They do suck, honestly. Well, no offense. Nothing personal, guys. But I'm going to send you this clip,
I'm trying
by
to
the way.
think of how many times I felt embarrassed
After
around
tonight,
you guys.
or whenever Chuck posts
we're like,
this,
we're
I'm
like, you
sending this to
guys,
them.
you two just fucking went all balls out and just started doing shit, and I was like, oh my god, I can't fucking believe these motherfuckers are doing shit. Like, I remember you guys talking shit out loud in like McDonald's, Burger King, fucking Wendy's, George's. It's a local thing, but yeah, like shit like that. Like, I remember you guys,
George, I remember when the cockroach thing. Remember that dude? Like 12 at night.
Oh,
We were like
yeah.
ordering food from George's, and all of a sudden,
Oh,
we
the
were-
fucking trash can came alive.
the trash can came alive.
Yeah, the fucking grew hands and started fucking.
All of a sudden, Chuck was like, "You know what? Now that your trash," he goes, "Now that your trash can's moving, I think I'm good on the nachos."
Yeah.
we were.
It did, dude. Wasn't those like roaches that we seen out of the darkness? Those were big as like cats.
We were like, "Is that trash can moving?"
and
Dude,
anybody,
it seemed like it grew. I'm not even bullshitting.
No,
it did seem like it grew
was,
hands.
It was shifting.
Yeah, it was shifting.
It was shifting. That's just fucking scary.
That was fucking scary.
They're like, "So what kind of nachos you want?"
Hey,
Chuck's
but,
like,
no, it was the chili cheese fries.
Oh.
And they're so grubbed there too. It's fucking. They give you this big old
oh,
5
they
pound.
give you a fucking
it's
like
delicious.
Chinese, a
It's
Chinese container
fucking-
full,
Guys,
of
as much as we're talking shit, it is fucking delicious.
Jorge.
like I said,
Jorge, I apologize.
It's
I love
so fucking good.
If
but
I
I'll
get this,
tell you,
if I get this episode, I'll post up the link. And what's funny is the little alley that's right next to it. So many fucking high school fights are right there. It was the best. People get into fights and then walk inside of George's together as two different groups. Where it's like, fuck those guys, though. And they would just eat. It was a great spot.
We got robbed at
So-
Baker's. I pointed out the guy who robbed
That you
us
worked at, yeah.
at right there in front of George's because I was working outside, right? So I was scrubbing down the everything. They just got robbed, and I could see the women were all visually like
dude.
they're visibly shaken and scared. And then so Taco Tina was like, she points to me. She's like, follow that guy. Follow
Taco
that.
Tina.
She's like, follow that guy with her fingers. So
we did call her Taco Tina.
Dick,
I don't remember her
Dick
last
Sassy
name.
and Chuck
I
Bucks
forget. Yeah,
both worked at Baker's.
it's
So
Tina.
They
So
understand
Tina.
who
What
they're
do you
talking
mean?
about.
You forget her name. Her name is Tina.
Taco Tina. Is the
That's why I call her Taco Tina.
first name was Taco.
She worked at the taco bar.
Yeah.
I forget her name. Her name was fucking Tina.
We weren't very clever back then. What's her name? Tina? She works at Tacos? It's Taco Tina.
The funniest part was you had me so confused that like I'm like, yeah, I forget her name too.
You were buying it too. You're like, what is her name?
Her fucking first name wasn't Taco.
Yeah.
Dude, I
she was
forgot
shaking,
those
and
times.
she's like pointing to me.
But really?
She's like
No,
that guy. And then I told the cops they showed up, and I'm like, I think that dude's over there by George's Burgers.
I think I figured it out.
I think he's right there
I
by
think I figured
the bushes.
But I figured it out now.
They rolled over there. The idiot's sitting there with the money.
It was when I brought over my ex to the first time to Chuck's house. Like I was like, oh yeah, we bought this pizza, and we're like, oh whatever. To actually be brutally honest, we bought this pizza from this one spot. Like my friend worked there, and I bought it for like $4 or $5. This is pre Little Caesars being $5. And so we bought this fucked up pizza, and like we ate a few slices. And
I
we're
don't
like,
know
ah,
about
whatever.
that, man. I got to defend Little Caesars here.
Pre-Little Caesars. No, I'm saying no.
Oh, dude, Little
No,
Caesars,
I'm all about Little Caesars.
$5.
I'm saying this spot was horrible, and it was $5 before Little Caesars went $5.
Oh, okay.
This is how long ago.
Okay, that's the thing. Little Caesars went $5, and because I was living in LA at the time.
Yeah.
They went. I remember the night they went.
Whoa!
They went
back
five,
then.
Back then, they went $5.
Bullshit.
No, I'll tell you this. They went.
It was back
no.
then.
I remember it being pizza.
No.
Where you
Let me
called
tell
on
you,
the phone.
it didn't spread,
and like
it
it
didn't
was buy
spread
one get one
across
free.
all East Coast.
One at
yet.
a time, ladies.
Look, wait. Hear me out, Jesse. I'm not trying to change the subject.
No. I'm not trying to say no.
No, you go ahead with your just.
No, but I'm just saying. I remember in high school.
Yeah.
Like it was the pizza deal.
Yeah.
Where like you would say pizza, and you got buy one get one
That's
free.
true.
So it'd be like
I was gonna say
something
because
to get two.
those $5 specials only happen on Monday.
Okay, see,
that's what I'm saying.
LA shit. Like no, because okay,
It was called Monday Madness.
we're both probably telling the truth. Richie remembers Little Caesars because we got a Little Caesars around. I was probably in 7th or 8th grade when we got that Little Caesars. I so hope we get the video because I like I said I want to say I have it on video somewhere, but we're gonna put it up on Booze and Dudes website, the Crew, whatever YouTube. But it's gonna be where we throw a piece of shit from this guy named Jeff into a newspaper roll and we roll it all over, fucking get all crazy with it. But it's right next to Little Caesars. And a Subway. What else was over there? Like a little liquor store was where the
Subway's
fucking...
still there. Little Caesars.
Oh, both of those are still there. Yeah,
Burger King's still there.
Across the street, but they have like a
laundromat
badass.
is still there.
Oh shit! There you go.
That actually everything that was there is still there.
Oh yeah, this is
I think it's just like beefed up more.
San Bernardino people, i.e., like
they shut down that Chinese restaurant right there behind them because they were serving
because it's cat forever.
Yeah,
forever.
They actually
back when I took you two there, they were still serving cat.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that.
Dude, it was in the paper. I remember that. I was like,
which one are you talking about?
Remember
on East Street,
High School?
On East Street, yeah.
Oh,
behind Little Caesars, it was called.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're talking. Mr. Hungs or Mr. Chang.
Yeah. There you go.
What do you mean they were serving cat?
They were serving
for years, dude. It came on the news.
Dude, I went there a few times. I knew the place was dirty.
I took you guys there.
Okay, dude. There was something about them egg rolls. They were delicious.
Oh no.
Yes. And my mom
their
was like,
chicken was $5 because it was cat. It wasn't chicken.
Yes, that's true. It's true shit.
You rock a cat?
I know, but I mean, no.
Egg roll?
I know that you knew this, but I'm tripping out that Chuck didn't know this. No, dude, this is
They
what
got
we
caught
were.
for. They were tested for like animals.
Yeah,
in their shit.
this is what we were in high school when I took you there, Chuck.
No, bro.
Because
I went afterwards when I worked at.
Then that means you went after when they still were told that they were still selling it. That's even worse.
Yeah, exactly. Chuck went when there's like new owners. He's me? Oh, I know some.
I knew those prices were cheap, dude.
No, they weren't prices. They were fucking
those prices were cheap.
Oh, they said prices. I was like, what are you talking about?
No, man. What are you...
That
no,
was
I would
my
never
brother.
say that.
My brother.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. He just put a mustache on and just changed the business name from a C to a B.
That was Ling Ling. You know Ling Ling. He likes cat and dog. Me, I only like a chica.
Oh, no. Fresh chickens are here. Organically, free-range chuck on. Right here.
We tell him it's tofu. It's cat.
You heard...
It's cat.
Oh, no. No. Never mind
dude.
noise over there.
Nah, dude, you want to hear horrible? Okay, this is back in high school when I used to fucking sell drugs and shit to like random ass people. So this fucking redneck ass kid.
So this is back when you were cool.
Yeah, when you were real cool.
Yeah. Oh, I was the shit back then.
Anybody listening to this doesn't like you now.
Oh no, I'm boring. I'm boring now, dude. I have a kid and shit. What?
Yeah.
So I was like 13. No, I was like 14, 15. Anyway,
right.
Redneck. Right. I want to hear more. Yeah, there's this redneck kids, and dude, it was like Gummo, where like they shot cats, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, dude, we go take them over here and they fucking sell it, and like they'll buy it off us for like $3 to $4." And I was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
Wait, so you used to wrangle up cats as a kid?
I didn't.
And sell it to the Chinese place?
I knew somebody that did that, and I was like, "Get the fuck!" He's like, "Yeah, I do all the time."
So
you go to Richard's house and feed.
No, I got rid of those 21
You would have made.
Oh, yeah. We know.
No,
we know.
No, but Richard would have made like $40.
Yeah,
we
instead of recycling cans, he's recycling cats.
And Chuck would have went there and been like,
"How many cats you got?" I go, like a good businessman, I go 21, all confident. He goes, "That's $42."
No, that'd be way more, dude. It'd be like $5 each.
Yeah, and then the one with the scrawny cat.
That's a bunch, dude. That's like $200.
The scrawny kitten comes in. No, he $1.
That's $200. $200 right there.
That's a $5 cat.
Oh no, that's a bonus cat.
$5, yeah.
That's a bonus cat. That cat just comes
Which is
around.
all 20 and a half.
Yeah. How about you give me him for free since he's so scraggly?
Scraggly.
Oh,
You're right.
no, me, I'm bound.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that's the
Mr.
best.
Risker's got no meat on his bones.
Because me and you have always ragged on Chuck about this. That's why I'm gonna bring it up, dude. Chuck had the best accent. No, Chuck had the best accent right there. Normally, Chuck has 2 accents.
Yeah.
He has like famous people accent, which are kind of close, and then hey everybody.
That's us.
Dude, you do the Abel voice for everybody that you ever met.
Dude, back in the day, that was priceless.
I got a few of them. I got a few up his sleeve.
No, but me and Richard, and even I want to say even Joe probably knew about it. But back in the day, dude, like in high school, we used to be like, "Hey, here goes Chuck. Hey, everybody." Blah, blah, blah. Dude, that's the voice used to do for everybody.
If Chuck somehow finds it, we have it on VHS
Yeah,
somewhere.
we have it on video.
We were all doing shoot interviews of each other, and then Chuck comes on, and he's like, we can hear you. You're outside your room, right in your
Like,
top floor,
right
right by the computer, right?
Yeah, right next to the computer.
And then he was like, we can hear you. He's like, and Jesse's like, I'm a fucking faggot. Like, I suck dick, and we're laughing. We're like, oh, it's funny because you weren't being clever. But then when you did my impersonation, you did Jesse's impersonation.
The same one, the same accent.
It was the same one. We were laughing. We're like, oh, what a dick. We're like, oh, Chuck's doing that for comedy, right? And then you start doing your mock like Jeff and everybody else's interviews. We're like, wait a minute, he's not changing accents for anybody.
The line, please. No. That's funny, dude. Now, my favorite moment, really, of us is when we worked at Baker's late nights, and we would come up with like different food items.
I wish we recorded those.
Oh man, it was the funniest
my
times.
My abs hurt that night.
Because, dude,
so bad.
remember, like you're like, dude, let's make up a food item and then hand it to customers and tell them that we're trying to
Advertise it.
Advertise it.
That literally,
through the intercom and shit?
That food item literally took 3 people. It was me, Chuck, and this
Every day?
No, just that night. It was the other dude, Garrett, who was going to. He's still a Mormon. He was going to church with us that time. But
it was called.
I like how he says that. He's still a
made
Mormon.
an item.
The rest of us grew up, but he's still.
Yeah, he's still into that stuff. But no, he's not even.
The rest of us got a little bit smarter.
The rest of us grew up like normal people.
talking
We're like,
shit.
oh, never mind.
I'm talking shit, but you know what? He became a Budweiser truck driver. Did you guys know that?
Oh, legit then.
Yeah, Garrett. He became really cool.
It could suck if he.
I should have stayed in contact with him.
If he's all about the money, it sucks. One of my friends lives around me.
He was cool, dude.
No, but real quick, one of my friends lives around me. He just does a state. California pays the most around Nevada, and so he'll go to those on the weekend.
Garrett Bowman. I remember his name.
Oh shit!
I did yard work for his mom. She was one of the clients I had.
Holy
when I left
Chronopolis.
Baker's.
He's on. When I mean yard work, I mean
I'm a big fucking dick.
Back when I owned my own company before, the recession. I'm not going to get into that.
he's all Mexican was cutting the grass, and I was
Bro, I don't remember you ever owning your own
mowing
company.
the lawn.
You don't remember that?
I didn't.
I had S&E Landscaping for 2 years.
What?
I had like 40 customers for my mom's church. I had a pretty good following.
Wow.
And what happened was I was undercut and lowballed.
What vehicle did you drive around in?
The truck, the big black truck, the one that I spray painted that looked like it came out of hell.
With the pizza?
Yes.
Oh, the big old black. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like Sanford and Sons truck until I spray
Oh
painted it.
That's a cool truck.
Yeah. So I used that, and then the irony is I was working at Disneyland and trying to keep up that business.
Oh, okay. You did both.
I did both at the same time because I thought, hey, if this don't pan out, it's America. I have my business. Little did I know that.
How'd that work out for you?
Little did I know that my instructor for landscaping didn't tell me, hey, Rich, if you're not bilingual, the chances are these guys are going to undercut you because they're not paying zero taxes. So every time you're paying taxes on something, they can undercut you by half.
All right, dude.
So
real talk.
Anything.
Are you fucking? Are you gonna work? Are you gonna work? Are you gonna go have a job? Mm-hmm. You see yourself with a job in the next 5 years? Real talk.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, holy.
What do you think you could do?
Matter of fact, today I was supposed to be at Colton Vocational School, but I had a hearing with the state division. So anyways, that happened. They held me there for like 4 hours when I was doing a state hearing. Not that anybody knows or cares about our details in life, but yeah, it's in Colton. But right now I'm like, it's in between HVAC and welding. But I'm thinking
You going back to school?
It's only a vocational school for 8
Good.
months. It's only
That's
8 months.
awesome, dude.
But it's not school.
I know, but you're gonna do HVAC.
I want to do HVAC or welding.
Dude, I wish I did that instead of fucking electrician.
Because between Jason, I just took all
No, but
Jason's
doesn't mean
tests.
that's just awesome, dude.
I don't know if you guys know Jason, but
No, remember, I encouraged you before when Obama did the whole thing where I was like, "Hey, dude, fucking school's free right now, and on top of it, you get fucking."
Well, they offered me an extra $3,000 for school. if I took it.
On top of that, you get free fucking. If you're going to Valley, remember we're San Bernardino people. If you go to Valley College, you get fucking free bus, the bus route. That's fucking amazing, dude. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a free ride every day there. Like,
Yes,
you're
it is.
good.
Absolutely right.
Are you ever gonna have a kid?
You know, I don't know, man. That's more of a touchy subject because it's like me and Kayla want to have a kid, but I don't know if she can. And this does go into deeper territory. That's not like
I had that.
This isn't like a
I'll
5 or
fuck
10
with you.
minute
No,
conversation.
I'll talk
It's
to you
not
if
like
you
5
want.
or 10 minute conversation. It's not. It's like bigger than that.
So you do want a kid?
The thing is, we do want a kid, but years ago, Tom was a sweet enough guy to take us to Planned Parenthood, and Kayla had these pills. And I think those pills fuck Kayla up because it's like now that I went online and I'm like looking it up, they're saying these pills could shrink women's ovaries, where it may need that if we want to have a kid, she's gonna have to go in and have a dye injected into her ovaries to
The ones that help with the health.
See what's going on.
They keep
to
it
see what's
on.
going on because they're like, hey. And this is the thing, like, you guys can look into it if you want. You know, everyone thinks I'm a good
No, but that's fucked
conspiracy
up.
theorist and shit. But, like, look into it. But there's a fact that Mexican women right now, it's easier for them to have kids when white women right now in America are on the decline of having kids. And it's something that they've been, like, shooting into us. You can say what you want, but why is it these people are, like, why do they welcome in other people from other nations? Meanwhile, they say, hey, Americans, go fuck yourselves. I know you're paying taxes, but you can go fuck yourselves.
All right,
Other than
dude.
that, you know what I
So,
mean?
let me ask you a question.
What?
How much
do
longer
you
do you
want?
how much longer do you think your mom's got to live?
Oh, I give her
crazy.
another 6 months.
Really?
Fuck.
No, I mean realistic.
What? I haven't seen you guys.
I
in
mean
a while.
fucking being real.
No, I haven't seen you guys in a while.
Realistic.
Being real.
I just like that.
6 months?
I was all day today. with
Did she
my-
stop painting?
No, my
'Cause
mom.
that was her going outside.
No, like 6 months, dude. You're like fucking.
No, I
like,
just
oh,
turned.
fuck,
in
Mom.
fact, I just spent the last week turning my mom's room into like an art room,
That's always
so
though.
she can paint.
I know, but I mean, the last
mean,
time I
like-
saw you guys, like, I'm just gonna talk about that for right now. The last time I saw you guys, like, your mom was kind of active. You know, she was still going outside
No,
every
she's
day.
still very active.
Yeah, no,
but
but she-
today I spent all day with her.
I would say
taking
Mark-
her everywhere to the appointments.
The
and shit.
last time I saw,
Realistically, what do you think?
I know,
So it's like I mean I'm throwing this out there, but today I also like I had to talk to this guy on Craigslist named Glenn, random, but he was selling a car for like $1,000, so I talked him down to 700 cash.
for what?
Wow.
Just a car because I need a
Fuck
car.
yeah.
I need a car to get a job.
Good.
There's zero jobs. Anybody, I dare you, anybody. Look up jobs in San Bernardino. If you don't have a car, you're not going to have a fucking job. Period. There's no jobs in this godforsaken city.
You should be able to get a security with Joe.
So
I don't understand that. Like, my work will take too long.
no,
I know that.
No,
And no,
even,
and you-
even your work.
No, but you couldn't get my job.
San Manuel came over. They
You
were
couldn't-
hiring for HVAC.
Yeah, but you
at that
couldn't-
school I just went to.
Yeah, but you couldn't
And
get my
that
job
made me
because of your
more
credit.
like,
Your
fuck.
credit. That's it's a different license because
Oh.
like the casino would want to hire you, but gaming wouldn't. They'd be like, "No, you're good. Your credit's fucked," and they'd be like, "Oh, sorry."
Oh yeah. To get it because if you're too much in debt or you got bad score, they're gonna think you're still money.
Yeah.
I owe $315.
If
They're gonna go. You're a scoundrel.
Yeah, no, dude. There's
be
shit.
alright.
If you owe
probably be
anything,
alright.
you're fucked. Like it's you could work as a housekeeper
Yeah.
and all kind of shit like that. But
What did you buy, sir? I'm like, I don't remember. It was years ago.
Yeah.
They're like, well,
Dude,
it's
I remember.
$315.
I remember Jesse used to get these review calls, and he would always reference me, and I was so tempted to
Yeah,
say,
and
"This
Charlie-
dude's a fucking."
You
piece
want to
of
tell the
shit."
truth?
This dude's a piece of shit. So how do you think Jesse is a citizen? I don't know. This
I got
is a
one.
piece.
I got
This dude's a
one.
fucking alcoholic.
No, dude, listen.
Yeah.
These are real questions they
These
ask
are like
people.
real questions.
No, I
that
got
you
one.
ask.
No, listen to this shit.
Yeah, he's
This
like,
is fucking because Chuck did it for 2 years. This is
yeah,
hilarious.
dude. It's like, what would you? How would you consider Jesse as like as a person or a human being?
Yeah.
And here, real quick, I never knew what they asked.
No.
Like Chuck was the first person to call me back out of all my friends or family. Like all my friends or family, be like, "Oh yeah, they called me back and told me that they did this," and I was like, "Yeah, I know, I got my license already." Chuck would call me the same day, like, "Hey, bro, I just got off the phone with these fucking assholes."
No, I remember.
I so badly want to fuck with them, but I was like, I never want to put his shit in jeopardy, so I never did.
Yeah, because I wouldn't fuck with you either.
You wouldn't fuck with me that way, dude. Yeah, exactly. So I knew how important it was. If it was something funny or something,
I would
that
always
I could
tell
do,
you too. I would always be like, "Hey, Charlie,
yeah.
this is gonna happen." You're like, "Yeah, dude." Whatever.
I remember that was like one of the darkest years of my life. I remember. Like,
Which one? What are we talking about?
I remember one of your employers or someone calling me, asking me what kind of guy Jesse was. But I was living at my grandmother's at the time.
That was the Disneyland thing.
And she was like,
Turn that off, please.
What's that?
The fan. Just hit the last button on the bottom. Thank you, sir.
So, yeah. But they call me and they're like, "Hey, you know a Jesse?" I'm like, I know a few Jessies. And then
I knew a few of them.
But they told me like, "Yeah, Jesse's more." So I made it way hammier, than what it should be. I really cheesed it up. I'm like, "Oh yeah, great."
Oh, dude,
guy,
I'm surprised you got a phone call. You were real hard to get a hold of back in the day.
Oh no,
this is like really early.
No, this is
not like in the last few years like you. This is like really early.
This is way back in the day. This is like when Jesse.
This is when you live with your grandma still.
Yeah, this is back when I had a job. So
Whoa.
And it was dark. This is
yeah. Gas was $1 a gallon. Yeah. Minimum wage was $5.
Yeah.
Oh, Richard was happy back then.
You mean this is more than a fortnight ago?
Richard had a full head.
And a big dick.
And a huge dick.
When you went to Richard's house, he had beer. When you went to Richard's house, he had beer for you. He was like, "Hey, you want?"
Yeah. Richard offered me beers.
His name is
turkey.
Yeah,
he had a fresh turkey in the oven every day.
He always had a fresh food that was like organic as fuck, pre-organic. He was like, "Hey, bro, you want some fucking pot roast? I just made it yesterday."
You guys want some snacks or something?
I'm good.
No?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
You watch your mouth.
You watch your fucking mouth, Jesse. Well, I got $100. I got muffins. I got crackers.
Shut the fuck up if you're good. Why are you talking? Why are you talking if you're good?
I mean, I got everything.
I do. I remember him. He was like,
"No, but me and you. No, okay. Oh, dude, you gonna go with us? Me and Richard have been talking about this. We've been talking about going to comedy clubs on open mic night as a group, like as a big ass group, just putting like our name and like getting all big about it, like the crew. And they'll be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Thing
like,
is,
all five.
we need to be available from 12 to 3.
If we write some stuff.
Oh no, this is early.
No, I wrote stuff.
Yeah.
I wrote stuff for myself and you guys.
Yeah, this is like from 11
if you're
11 p.m. to like 4 in the morning, and we'll go to like the comedy store on the fucking thing.
But I did write some funny shit. I also wrote shit that's like here nor there, but it's for you guys if you want. You
all right,
go up there and say shit.
Let's wrap up this episode of Booze and the Dudes, and then we're gonna start maybe an SGR episode if he wants to do one.
Hey everybody.
Hey everybody over there.
If you could hear me.
Anyway, we're at the Booze and the Dudes
page.
Fucking
Is anyway, so guys, listen to SGR's podcast. Listen to Beer and Bad Movies before Joe's card declined and they delete all the episodes. And y'all have a good fucking day. All right, and don't listen to that ripoff of who are they? Dudes,
Fuck those guys.
Dudes and Boods.
Fuck them.
They're a bunch of boobs.
Dudes and boobs.
It's boobs, dudes.
Boobs dudes. We went from the pretty cool dudes to me. Now we rip them.
Now I'm shitting on
No, what that show should be called after watching 10 minutes is Lightweight Guys. Like they were horrible, dude.
Actually,
Nice.
they should retitle
I
it
like
8
that.
Eyes. If
Dude,
I was them,
they're
it's
one
8
glass.
Eyes.
We skipped 40 minutes. They're one glass.
All right,
every
everybody. Well, good luck and
8 Eyes and
go fuck yourself.
booze and 8 Eyes.
I think I'm going parasailing.